It's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
Daniels from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. But both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinals.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Trap 60. Top low 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 37-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now give left side. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Tap the 60. Tap the 30. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vices, 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. And that delay a game certainly ups the difficulty on this 3rd down. They need 7.
That's big, big. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Setting up the screen. Takes his way through a tackle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Look at this. The tight end getting a carry here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on 1st down, and now they're in such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
Cougar 19.
Lone back gets the handoff. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch, and he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hustle, hustle.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, Cardinal 80.
Brings up 2nd and goal. Cardinals 2-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
19, 18.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Dragon 60. Street, street.
He gets it again. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our 1st quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 18, Pioneer. Steady.
You're going to try to throw for it. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
No luck finding his receiver that time. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On the ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Trick, Crackle 80. Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 32 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Ready.
And bring the tight end in motion.
Kennedy Lying. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Go. Viking 18.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 8 on that one, and that's good for a Washington 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Here we go. 7 block, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. That one's complete, right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. The Commanders going field goal here. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Right, ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Steady.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it.
Now looking to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, go.
Now an inside give to Benson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
4th down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Working on 1st down. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense, bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by Ryland is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll come out throwing. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this off?
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's going to throw it. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Their punter making his way out now. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Toss now to the short side. Keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Daniels. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd down.
Candy Lion. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Pioneer. Ready.
Daniels now. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Go set, go set.
Play fake here, Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Before the play clock can expire, we get a timeout from Coach Dan Quinn, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Commanders ready for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Get it, ready.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Come on, ready, ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Go.
Benson once more. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
44-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Go. 6.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Escapes the pocket. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Somehow they find 12 yards there on 4th and 10, Brock, and that is enough to convert and bring up a fresh set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing from the gun here. The Commanders' rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. Looking right, throwing deep. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Let's go now. Liking.
From the gun on third down. We're still going at the 30. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a third-quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
The first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 3. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Play action now. Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
From the 6.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go. Ready.
Quick toss headed left. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Three-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19. Go.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Come on. Hit. Help.
Desperation time here on 4th. Pass complete. Screenplay. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Gets to space right side. And they finally get to him at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Bobcat. Warriors 7-18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels to throw. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now trailed by just a point in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Roll.
It's Benson on the give. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60. Ready.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
More than 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
He's going to throw it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hey,
Right up the gut. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
ready.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Go.
Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
There's a dive up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Okay, break.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Left. Ready.
Here's a toss running left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Commanders in range for a game-winning score. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Get up.
Plowing up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Brings up 2nd.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Okay, ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Alert! Alert! Let go!
Another carry for him. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Timberwolves. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Now to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
4th down.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. This is off the left upright, and in, it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with him on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Eagles.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Go! Cougar Knights ready.
Setting up to pass. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Flag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
To throw. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Chasing him down outside that pocket, but it looked pretty clear, Brock. He should have pulled up instead of making that hit anyway.
These defenders can't help themselves. All right, the QB's got red jerseys in practice, carried them in training camp, and when they get out of the pocket, and you know every one of these guys wants to lay a lick on them, they just don't have the control and discipline.
If you ever doubted he was a former QB.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket, and when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Get it. 6.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. He's got Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He rolls to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Overtime, rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. Now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And what a hit as our final play here in regulation. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go now. 9, 6, 7, check. Panthers. Go.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you got to recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
60 Eagles, 60. Traveler. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offensive line fast.
Hey, check that.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger. Hurt. Panther 60. 60 Eagles.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Now facing 2nd and 10 following that false start. Daniels setting up the play action. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Gotta be lying. Check. Ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's a gain of 3.
Roll,
It's
roll,
third
Reno,
and
Reno.
1.
Go street. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 7, Cub 19, Cub 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's another.
That one gains 7. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 8 Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Trap 60, Trap 60 Maverick, 60 check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
On first down, here's Daniels. Connecting on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready, break.
Handoff on second and short. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So through all the moments that could have tilted the scales toward one sideline or the other, these two teams play through overtime and still can't find a winner, as this one ends in a tie. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Goodbye, everybody. Hope to see you again real soon.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out.